Election Day was a big part of the week, and it's a big part of The Voice tonight. We also got a tip on how to find the criminals who attacked a woman in a parking lot. You'll want to see that. Most calls, though, were about a senior citizen who shot a robber. Here's your viewer's voice.
And I started closing the door. And
Many calls supporting 74-year-old Thomas Lopez. Two men burst into his home and demanded money. Lopez feared for his life and shot one of the men.
I'm so proud of Mr. Lopez. I am so glad that he had something to protect himself. But people are tired of people breaking in and robbing them.
The suspects took off, and police think this is them, with a third suspect, a woman, at a Valero gas station. When the wounded man collapses, the other two leave him to die, which he did.
You have to be so proud of that senior that shot that robber. Somebody need to give him an award.
A Walmart security camera captured two men stalking a woman shopper in a Fort Worth parking lot. They eventually struck. She fought back, was cut, but is okay, and the attacker took off. Police think the two in this truck filling up at the Walmart's pumps are the criminals. Robert wants to help.
You need to point out on that truck when it's sitting at the gas station, it's got some really nice mag wheels on the back and some really crappy wheels on the front. So that's something somebody would notice.
You're right, Robert. Well done. An important election week in the United States and Texas, where voters picking a new governor were clearly excited.
I am so glad the election is over. Neither one of the candidates are going to keep these promises once they're in office, so we're just going to the polls just to cast a ballot.
Thank you, Texas.
The governor's race was over pretty early.
Channel 4, do you know more than anybody else when you're talking about Wendy Davis will come out and succeed?
Yeah, pretty much, caller. Does that make you mad?
Do you know she's going to lose?
Well, again, yes, because the results were telling us she would.
Have you already counted the votes?
No, but votes were being counted.
Your work is not in vain.
And as promised, candidate Wendy Davis came out when we said she would and conceded.
That's what I hate about Channel 4.
Why? That's what you should like about us. We're accurate. Couple of angry winners here, always anonymous on these kinds of calls. This guy thinks Wendy Davis and I have a future together.
I know his girlfriend, Wendy Davis, she got blowed out yesterday. The people in Texas say she's a loser, just like he is.
Moi?
See, you need to quit your job and go live with Wendy Davis. That way two losers can live together.
Hey, Heather, you're not off the hook here either. Penelope Pleasant here, also going by anonymous, ropes Ms. Hayes in, too.
Ha! Suck it, Wendy Davis. Bye-bye, Heather and Steve-O. Ha! Sucks to be you.
Okay. One last election call from a guy who lives in Denton, voted for the fracking ban, who's frustrated by what happened next.
What good does it do for the American people to go up here and vote up in Denton for banning the fracking rights, and then to have some judge be paid off by the big corporations and turn it over?
Well, that hasn't happened yet, caller, but as you know, the state and oil and gas-friendly groups have filed lawsuits to ban the ban. Finally, somebody wants out of timeout.
This is Betty at Arlington.
Sweet Grandma Betty dropped the F-bomb on me last week.
Oh, fudge.
Only I didn't say fudge. I said the word. The big one. The queen mother of dirty words. The F-dash word.
I think Sweet Grandma Betty needs to stay in her room for this week. 214-720-dash or send an email from the website myfoxdfw.com.